Excuse me. Hello, everyone. Here's my daily vlog number 90. Can't believe we're at 90 now. For June 10th, 2022. What did I get up to last night? Well, yesterday I had Sadie out a couple of times. As I said, I read that Beatles book for a while. And I got up this morning, took the dog out for a walk. And then I listened to From Me to You with Peter Asher, where he analyzes different Beatles songs and other artists. Hey, George, nice to see you. So that's what I did this morning. And then this afternoon, I listened to that other Breakfast with the Beatles on the Seaside Oldies. It was pretty good. It's a little different from the one I'm used to listening to on Sirius XM with Chris Carter. But it's a decent show. They just got to do something about their sound system because it sounds a little tinny when you hear some of the music. But overall, I enjoyed what I heard. And hey, Nick, how you doing? And so I just came off of a 2.5 hour show with Richard Calvin Wazoo, and he's got a little contest going. So go to his thing and join his contest. Hey, JJ. So that's what's going on there. And when I was out earlier with the dog earlier this morning, I stopped at my friend's house, and then we were talking about. I was telling him about Paulina, so he's going to help me with the questions to write them down and everything, so I'm prepared for next Saturday when I do the interview, which I'm very, very excited about. I think it's going to go very well, and I'm looking forward to that. So tune in for that next week. But you're going to get your daily vlog from me every day for now until then. And I'll have a pregame show before the big Grand Spectacle, which is going to happen at 6 p.m. Atlantic time. So at 5:30 my time, we'll have the pregame show, and everybody can come up. And JJ, if you're around, do you want to be my wingman for the short little stream before the interview? You're more than welcome to be here because I miss having you up there. So I haven't told you, JJ, that since you've been gone, I've been binge watching the old show that you have up on Plex. I've been watching The Wonder Years, the original with Kevin Arnold. Man, I love that show. You know, all that 60s nostalgia, great soundtrack, all the great songs that they play in that show. It's like, oh, it's classic. Just a classic show. So that's what I've been watching lately. I'm on season 3 already. But the first episode, season 3, kind of confuses me because Paul is supposed to be away to Labor Day, so I don't know how they managed to go on another trip on on the first episode of season 3. It kind of confused me a little bit. Yeah, great show. Yeah. But now on Disney Plus, they have the newer version of it with the African American family, The Wonder Years. I haven't watched that yet, but it made me want to watch the original again. So I'm not really sure about how good the other one's going to be, but at some point I'll check it out and see how that goes. But I'm glad to have you back, JJ. And oh yeah, Winnie Cooper. Everybody loved Winnie Cooper. Yep, she was the one every guy had a crush on. But apparently, back in the day, she was only supposed to be in the pilot episode only. But then everybody fell in love with her character, so they kept her on the show for all 6 seasons. So yeah, that I love that show. And Olivia D'Abo, who plays Karen, the older sister. Well, her older sister, Mariam D'Abo, was in a James Bond film, but I forget which one. So yeah, so there's a little James Bond connection there for you. Yeah, so that's something I really enjoyed watching back in the day, and it's nice to relive it with no commercials, which is always a good thing. And so I'll be binging more of that tonight later on. But then later I got Doc Dawkins coming at 5 o'clock my time, 4 his time. hopefully he's going to do a live stream tonight. So I always like hanging out with him. And actually, today we had Jorgen on with Calvin Wazoo today, so that was pretty fun. So I really enjoyed seeing him there because he loves the 80s. So he had a lot of 80s stuff to show. And Stunty had thousands of records to show for the 80s. And I love how he describes things because it's so interesting to hear him talk about different albums and a certain song or a certain artist. And he just makes it so interesting to hear him speak like that. So next week, we'll be doing the music and albums of 1984. So I think I have a few good ones there because I know I have the soundtrack for Beverly Hills Cop and stuff like that. So that's my daily vlog for today, and I will see you all on the next one tomorrow. So as I say on my channel, Beatles forever. See you all on the next one. Bye for now.